Yeah, let's go. Yeah. We came a long way. That's what the song say. And I could do all things.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Thomas Almeida. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Thomas Almeida. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Almeida's kick is blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Right hand on point. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the 3rd round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, good kicks.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
I need you to pay attention.
Head kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Try to establish that jab.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice jab up top by a defensive Almeida. Knee to the body, it is blocked. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful strike.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Big knee there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
That kick blocked by Sean O'Malley. That jab snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
And they separate, bleeding from his cheek now. 50 total strikes have landed for Thomas Almeida. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Seconds left.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Almeida. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Round two is next. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to...
Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kick. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Punches blocked.
Punch over the top. Big head kick lands.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Almeida's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Big kick.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
What a body kick.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty. All right, single collar tie now. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Single collar tie now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Big right hand. Oh, straight right. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
He went high as that. That's a big strike right there.
O'Malley gets touched by that. Surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut. He's just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Almeida's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, his opponent's swimming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
2 rounds in the books. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready? You ready?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Good stick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice 1-2 combination there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Almeida.
Massive elbow lands from the clinch.
Almeida gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Flush right hand is true.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Thomas Almeida. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Wow!
What a fantastic move. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sugar Shoutout!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.